And if you want this side of me, if you hope there's more to see, you can't wait this time tomorrow. You'll be still holding on, I guarantee. Come taste the water, taste the day. And I'm an ocean, you're the bay. It's been said that I'm an outlaw with too much time to steal away. And you know that I could never change. And they say, you say there's need to disarrange. And all I hear are lies that reappear. And despite all this, you still want this side of me. God give me peace, God give me rest. Well, I need time to reassess. You see, I'm tired, but that's life. Though I still hold my convictions to the test. And you know that I could never change. And they say, you say there's need to disarrange. And all I hear are lies that reappear. And despite all this, you still want this side of me. This side of me. Change. And they say, you say there's need to disarrange. And all I hear are lies that reappear. And despite all this, you still want this side of me. This side of me. This side of me. This side of me. This side of me.
Hello. It's Hexadecimal here. Hello. And this should be YouTube because I wanted to record this Pie Day. It's Pie Day. It's Pie Day. We're making a pizza pie day today. It's Pie Day! Hooray! Now, normally I stream on Twitch, and you can find me on Twitch if you can find me on YouTube. I realized this recipe, though, was supposed to be, like, 12 hours in the fridge, and I was like, I've streamed for 12 hours before almost, but I'm not gonna have a 12 plus hour stream just for pie. Because I was like, I could do a two-parter, but then I was like, I want to do it on the day of Pie Day, so, yeah. I should have found this recipe earlier, but I also wanted to record it, so here we are. Here we are. You should be watching this on the day of Pie Day. I mean, it should be posted on the day of Pie Day at least, but whether you watch it on Pie Day or not, that's up to you. But if you are watching this on Pie Day, I'm gonna be live streaming the pizza on Twitch. So, you know, if you like it on YouTube, check over the Twitch channel. Yeah. Alright, so this recipe is from King Arthur Flour. Not a sponsor, but I really do like their recipes. And I haven't tried this recipe yet, but I'm pretty excited to try it. So we got a container I have empty. We're gonna fill it with 2 cups of flour. I fill it with 2 cups of flour, and I don't have. It says to weigh it out, but I don't have a weigher, so we're just gonna use, cup measures and hope for the best. 2 cups of flour. This poker. It reminds me of the leek spin. I have no idea if the music will show up. It probably won't. I'm playing music right now, but I don't think it will. It is YouTube saved. It's from Pretzel Rocks, but I don't think it will show up on the VOD. I think this video is gonna be essentially, I guess, have no music. I didn't test it out beforehand. I didn't do a pre-recording beforehand to see if the music was gonna play over the recording, but here we are. It's gonna be whatever's left in this bag, it looks like. Okay. It's not quite 2 cups. That's the rest of it. So 2 cups. Flour. It's a pretty straightforward, easy recipe. I'm gonna take a guess that the music will not be on the video. But oh well. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? 3/4 tablespoon salt. 3/4 tablespoon salt. Life goals to lodge 1,000,000 square pegs in 1,000,000 square holes. In the search for a partner, a fit like a glove, we avoid forming habits and deny ourselves what could be. Holding hands. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? I'm gonna be making comments about each song, so it's gonna be weird if there's no music playing in the VOD. 3/4 tablespoon salt. Will it be? Will you see? Will you know? There are codes for these exchanges, agendas we share. Rules to observe, awkward details to spare. These are no grounds for wearing your heart on your sleeve. 1. You can never have it broken if you hide it from what could be love. 2. Is this love? Is this oh wait, 3/4 tablespoon salt, not 3 tablespoons salt. I almost put 3 times as much salt as needed to be in there. Clearly my brain didn't work fast enough before I checked myself. I made this way too salty. Okay. So what I did was I was supposed to use... What I just did just now is a mistake. So I used I put 2 of these in there. I was supposed to put just 2 of these in there. Wait. I was supposed to put 3/4, which is almost 1 tablespoon. But instead, I was supposed to do 3 of these. I put 2 of these. So now it's extra salty in there.
I'm calling you up. I'm telling you now that I can't go on this way.
Well, I could take the salt out, but it's mixed in there really well, not really well, but it's in the flour. So instead of worrying about that, glad I stopped myself before I did 3 times as much. I almost did 3 times as much. I could double the recipe right now and add 2 more cups of flour. No big deal.
Help me out, I can't bear this now. The loneliness has broken me in 2. Am I fool? Am I fool?
Or I could just add extra amount of yeast to make sure it rises on there. So then I only need 1/2 teaspoon of instant yeast or after dry.
Calling you up, I'm telling you now that I can't.
Yeah, I done goofed. I done made a mistake.
Hey, hey, hey. What do you say to this? You and I forever lost in us.
See if baking mode actually works. So it's supposed to be 1/2 teaspoon. I actually have instant yeast. So 1/2 teaspoon. So we'll do a full teaspoon yeast. Oh, it's not even a full packet. Wait, teaspoon?
Calling you up, I'm telling you now that I can't go.
I did. Actually, I was supposed to do 3/4 salt, and I did 2 tablespoons of salt. So I actually have.
You and I forever lost in us.
I did 2 and I almost did 3. Yeah, I almost did 3 times the amount of salt that I need in there. I not only doubled it, but I almost did 3. Yeah, I almost did 3 times. I'm off by 1/4. So 1 tablespoon of yeast. I still have a little left. I still have more left in this packet. I guess I will be doubling this recipe because I have to double everything else, so. Yep, I guess never mind. I'm doubling this recipe. Okay. And I wasn't going to add anything different to this recipe either. I was thinking about putting my sourdough starter in there. Thinking about adding flaxseed in there, you know, because I was like, well, flaxseed would be good on there. And then I'm just going to make the recipe as is and just add whatever toppings. And then, like, add just fancier toppings. But now I'm just like, well, can't even get that right. Haha. Yeah, oops. So, I'm gonna just continue, and I'll just add 2 more cups of flour. So, next is a tablespoon of olive oil, which I'm using canola oil instead. So I'll do 2 tablespoons. And of course, get it everywhere, because, you know, get the olive oil. Or canola oil, I mean. Try not to get everywhere, but I did get everywhere. Okay. And 3/4 cup lukewarm water. So I'll be adding 2 3/4 cups lukewarm water. I bumped the camera. I bumped the camera because I got a little oil on there and I didn't want to forget that that was there. Up you go, all the way to the top. I'm gonna add I didn't mean to add like the salt right on top of the yeast. I want to make sure that the salt and the yeast don't have a problem with each other. Give that little mix. I'm surprised it doesn't have us add a little sugar. There's no sugar at all in this recipe because usually the yeast likes to feed off something. I mean, you don't want sweet dough for a bread recipe usually, but I'm like, it's not even a little. Mix like I did. I'm gonna do 2 cups of flour. 2 more cups of flour. 2 more cups of flour. Because I accidentally added too much salt, so now I'm doubling the recipe. One. And then we have 2. I mean, technically I could probably do 3 times the recipe because it still has 2 extra 1/4 teaspoons of salt that it needs to. I did too much. Because there's 4 teaspoons in 1 teaspoon. So instead of doing 3 and 3 is 6, it's 4 and 4 is 8. So I did 2 extra than I needed. But I will fix that by added more yeast, add more oil, and double the recipe. So hopefully it's just gonna be a little salty, which is why I'm thinking about adding a little sugar to counteract the saltiness and give a little boost to the. I don't really feel like 3 times in this recipe. A little boost to the yeast. There was half a teaspoon of yeast, but a full recipe is 1 teaspoon of yeast, which is what I did. So I'll add, I'll only add a half a teaspoon, which is this one, of sugar. Because that's how much excess salt I put in there. 2/4 teaspoons, which is half a teaspoon. That should hopefully counter the saltiness. But if it's over salty, I'll know why. So I added that, and then I add 3/4 cup lukewarm water. It looks like I'm adding a cup. I'm not filling the cup all the way enough. I'm filling it up to the 3/4 line. So 4 cups of flour, 2 3/4 teaspoons of table salt. Mine's iodized. So instead of 3/4 teaspoons, we doubled that. So 2 3/4 teaspoons. So, well, I accidentally did 3. I actually almost did 3 teaspoons, but I did 2 teaspoons. Anyway, half a teaspoon of instant yeast, but I did a full teaspoon of instant yeast. So again, doubling the recipe. 2 3/4 cups. So 1 3/4 of a cup water, lukewarm. I did 2 of those, and then 2 tablespoons olive oil. It says weigh it, but we didn't weigh it. And then we're gonna stir everything together to make it shaggy, massive dough and patches of flour. Take 30 to 45 seconds in a mixer. I'm reading right from the recipe. We're doing this by hand, so we're just gonna do 1 minute by hand. Gonna go in there and mix it in. With my hand. Biscuit dough hand man? You have a turn? This isn't biscuit dough, this is pizza dough. But you get the idea. You get the joke. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. A little sticky. I don't know if it's been a full minute, but it's pretty sticky. I'm thinking I might need more flour. Got one hand in your pocket and the other one on a string. Oh, this is the love song. Let me turn this song up.
I can't imagine you had trouble making friends. Maybe left a few.
It's got a duet singing going on here. Yeah.
I got one hand in my pocket and the other on a string.
I think this is too sticky.
Imagine you had trouble making friends, maybe left a few behind along the way. I can't help thinking this is how the story ends, but I can't convince myself you're not the one for me.
Do you see me in the mirror? Do you see me in the morning? 'Cause I see you every day, dear. 'Cause I am waiting, so wait beside me. 'Cause I am waiting, so wait beside me. I hear you're moving closer and I can feel it in the wind. Would I regret if I didn't see you again? I know you travel far, my friend, just to see if our love could live again. To mend our loneliness from a broken heart. Do you see me in the mirror? Do you see me in the morning? 'Cause I see you every day, dear. 'Cause I am waiting, so wait beside me. 'Cause I am waiting, so wait beside me.
Yeah, I think it's way too sticky. Way too sticky. That song was a little sad. There was like no happy ending to it. Yeah, like that much flour, and you can tell I did the flour after the water because of that. That should be better, I think. Yeah, that feels better. I don't want it to be dry, but that felt way too wet. Oh yeah, it feels much better. I've made bread dough before, and I made pizza dough before, and I was like, that's too wet. Okay, so if there's still a little flour at the bottom, that's okay. That actually might be a sign it's too dry now. But we're just supposed to mix it. So we'll just mix it up. Alright. So it's mixed up. The next step, actually, oh yeah, get rid of this. Leave it not long. Form it into a ball. Now that that's all mixed up. All mixed up, don't know what to do. Make pizza dough out of my creation for you. Alright, we're gonna cover it. No problem, got the lid. No problem, cover it up. Trying to get the dough off my hand so I can cover it up. Alright. Cover that up. They're sealed. Alright, and this is after about 5 minutes. Uncover the bowl and reach the bowl scraper or your, which I have a bowl scraper, or your wet hand down between the sides of the bowl and dough as though you were going to lift the dough out. Instead of lifting, stretch the bottom of the dough up and over its top. Repeat 3 more times, turning the bowl 90 degrees at a time. This process of 4 stretches which takes the place of kneading, is called a fold. Then it says to recover the bowl and wait. Recover the bowl after 5 minutes. Do another fold. Wait 5 minutes and repeat. Then another 5 minutes. So 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do these 4 times, 5-minute intervals. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of doing that. And yeah, do a 4th and final fold. Cover the bowl and let the dough rest undisturbed for 40 minutes. Once we get to the 40-minute part of undisturbedness, I'm gonna end this video because otherwise it's 40 minutes of me doing something else other than bake a pizza. But in that time of 40 minutes, you can be prepping your toppings, getting your toppings ready for your pizza. Then after the 40 minutes, you put it in the refrigerator for a minimum of 12 hours, up to 72 hours in the fridge. So that's why I'm like, I gotta prep this today, right now, so I can make it live on Twitch on Pi Day, so it'll be ready. It provides slowly as it chills, developing flavor. This long rise will also add flexibility to your schedule. Yeah. So we're gonna wait 5 minutes, do the foldy nieldy thing, and then for 20 minutes, and then yeah. So I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. Gonna hit that BRB screen. Gonna see you in 5 minutes.
through the first part of the night, we did lie in sport and play, and this young man rose, and he gathered his clothes, saying fare thee well today. That's not the promise that you gave to me when first you lay on my breast. You could make me believe with your lying tongue that the sun rose in the west. Go home to your father's garden. Go home and weep your fill, and think upon your own misfortune that you got with your wanton will. There's not a girl in this whole town as easily led as I. And when the sky does fall and the seas they run dry, why it's
Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes according to the timer. So, let's do the Foley thingy. And then 5 more minutes. And then a Foley thing 4 times. So 4 times. This is number 1.
Down by Blackwater side.
Somebody better be keeping count. This is 5. I don't think I have to do it 8 times. Because even though I doubled the recipe, I think it's still a amount of time. But since I did double the recipe, I can have one batch 12 hours and do another batch the next day. So I can do 2 different pizzas and see if it does develop the flavor, like it says. Split it up into 2 different containers. That sounds like a good idea to me. Alright. Do the foldy thing, spread out the dough. It's like you're lifting it up. And do it all the way up down. You're doing a fold. And flip it upside down. That be for 5 minutes. Alright, so it's 5-minute timer. while we're waiting those 5 more minutes, I'd like to remind people on Twitch and on people on the Discord. And on YouTube. People watching on YouTube. Hello, hi. I'm Hexadecimal, and my commissions are open. Find more about that in the About Me page on my Twitch channel. So yeah, my commissions are open. Find more about it on my Twitch channel. But yeah, commissions are open. I was working on them last stream. Amazing stuff there. Yeah, find more about that on my Twitch channel. What was that? Oh, my commissions are open. Find out about it on my Twitch channel. Alright, time is up. Time. Oop, not that one. That was one of my OCs named Turner. He's the one that uses Firecracker with other people's OCs. So we're gonna do the pull it up and the fold it in. It's getting sticky again, which makes me glad I added the extra flour. Actually picking it out of the bowl. Making my own method here. So twice, we've done it twice now. So we just need to do it 2 more times. That's right, 2 more times. So put the lid back on. Set the 5-minute timer. Switch over to the BRB screen for those 5 minutes. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. Okay, about 5 minutes. Do turn number 3. Hold. Hold. I'm not supposed to take it out of the bowl, but I've been taking it out of the bowl. And hold. Third turn. Getting nice and sticky. It's funny because it says you could use active dry or instant, and I'm like, that's 2 different yeast types. So you would think that it was like, if you use the active dry, it's only 12 hours. If you use the instant, it is 72 hours, or vice versa. Anyway, that's number 3. So just one more go around. So one more 5-minute timer. Alright, we're coming up on that final minute. Alright, we've hit another 5 minutes, which means we do the fourth and final rotate. And then according to the recipe, we let it sit out just as is at room temp for 40 minutes. At which I'm going to end this video, and you're going to have to watch the rest of this on my Twitch stream. So, to be continued on the Twitch stream. So we're doing 4 turns. I'm doing those 4 turns with the dough. And I do remember that this is double the recipe. So I think now might be a good time to split the dough in half. Because it goes straight into the fridge after that 40 minutes. So yeah, now I'm going to split this dough in half. And by doing that, this bowl, so we're going to split it in half. By doing this, I'm just going to pinch this on. I'm not going to weigh it in half because I don't have a scale. I'm just going to go by feeling. I'm just going to twist until it's in half. Or a bench scraper, actually, just immediately cut it in half. I'm just going to twist and pull until it separates, like so, gently. And I'm just going to plop that in there. This piece feels definitely smaller than this piece. So I'm just going to plop this in there. It's not exactly in half. It's okay. We'll work with it. I'm going to roll this in half and roll this up. Piece all nice and deep in there. Nice and sticky. I was putting peppers, onions in here. So there's a couple of peppers that got a little stuck in there. The red pepper right there. Yellow pepper on my thumb there. You get the cooked product on there before you can put it on the pizza. So we're gonna roll that up. So now we got 2 doughs going in. This one's gonna be obviously the one we're gonna do on stream. I'm gonna do this one on stream, and then we're gonna do the other one another day on stream. This is Pi Day stream, and this will be the day Pi Day stream, or the following day. So red bowl is for Friday stream. And yellow bowl can be for Sunday stream. But there we have it, 2 bowls. Red one you can sort of see on top of the yellow one. And biscuit dough handsman strikes yet again. It is pizza dough, not biscuit dough, but you get the idea. So, 40 minutes left uncovered, left covered, undisturbed. Shall be. So, as it is written, as it shall be. As the saying goes, I guess. Cover the bowl and let the dough rest undisturbed for 40 minutes. So we're gonna do just that. And in those 40 minutes, I recommend if you're following along with me and getting this recipe, making this recipe, I would recommend starting your toppings prep while you're waiting on the while you're waiting those 40 minutes. And then your toppings will be ready to go for the next day. For when you put it on the pizza. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. And we built it. The song's called We Built It. It's funny. We made it. We made the dough. So before I started recording this video, I already did a little bit of the topping prep. So as you can see really close up the image, onions, peppers, just onions and peppers of various colors. Some red, yellow, green, onion, and then onions in there as well. That's all ready to go. So, follow me on my Twitch. It is free. You can follow me on Twitch. It is free. Follow me there. Check out what happens next. To be continued. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. All that good stuff. I'm gonna end this video here. I'm ending this video right here. But yeah, check me out on Twitch. Hexadecimal. Hexadecimal Majin on Twitch. My YouTube name is the same as my Twitch name. Easy as that. So just check me out on Twitch for what happens next. And for those of you that are watching me live on Twitch, check out my YouTube page for what happened before. For those of you that see me on my YouTube stream, check me out on my Twitch stream. And those of you that check me out on my Twitch stream, this is what happened before I started streaming on Twitch. So now you know. A prequel to the sequel. A prequel to the original. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Make sure to hydrate. Hexadecimal is over and out.
A wind of change is blowing through the willow tree. She's wept a time or two for want of dignity. I hope to God your heart might soften, but you gave no guarantee. Now I think I've seen you once too often, when in turn you've not seen me. I've played the fool, I've played the mourner. My heart is broken and my head is sore. I'll bend the rule, I'll turn the tide and this corner, but I'll play second fiddle no more. Done work to hell for you, there's no greater love. But now the chirps plummet from the heavens above. No longer shall I rush to greet you, or be at your beck and call. For far sooner than I choose to meet you, I'd be going to the wall. So here's to love, and here's to marriage. I'll keep my heart in my bottom drawer. They're hand in glove, but to you it's cash and carriage, and I'll play second fiddle no more. No longer shall I rush to greet you, or be at your beck and call. For far sooner than I choose to meet you, I'd be going to the wall. I've played the fool, I've played the mourner. My heart is broken and my head is sore. I'll bend the rule, I'll turn the tide and this corner, and I'll play second fiddle. No, I'll play second fiddle. Yes, I'll play second fiddle no more. I've played the fool, I've played the mourner. My heart is broken and my head is sore. I'll bend the rule, I'll turn the tide and this corner, and I'll play second fiddle. No, I'll play second fiddle. Yes, I'll play second fiddle no more.